What is a soul? People believe that souls are something that mortal that lives inside of them, that no matter what happens when they pass away, their soul will live on forever, be it in heaven or hell, based on your beliefs, or just or reincarnation. People have always believed in souls, and it's a great thing to talk about because for thousands of years, philosophers like Pythagoras, Plato, and that's all I can name right now, have been discussing souls for their entire lives, mostly, or for their philosophical lives. Sorry. So today, I'm talking about what is a soul and the Pythagorean transmigration of soul. The Pythagorean transmigration of soul was that they believed that after they died, they would live in different lines of animals up until they reached about 3,000 years when they would become humans again and repeat the cycle. But Pythagoras believed this because he came across one of his friends one day. Well, what he thought was his friend was actually a puppy that was getting beaten. And he said towards the end of it that the puppy he knew it was his friend because the puppy sounded like his friend who was yelping for help. So even though people they live on through 3,000 of years and repeat the cycles, that doesn't mean that the cycle isn't. They live in an immortal cycle. The soul does not need to be immortal for transmigration. They can live through let's say you're a dog a couple years, and then you're a cat, and then you're a mouse, and so on and so forth. But then all of a sudden something can happen to you and it'll be over. It's not an immortal cycle like the one that we believe in. Also, personal identity is preserved through transmigration. This is believed, like I said earlier, when Pythagoras saw that his friend was being beaten, he knew it was his friend because of hearing his voice. That's something that's only kept through personal identity, through transmigration. Because no matter what happens, you still keep who you are, a little bit of who you are with each life. Earlier, the soul is something people think that they live on them even after their death, no matter what your belief is. If you're a Christian, be it if you're Muslim, most religions, people in faith do believe in souls. Personally, I do believe in a soul. I feel like it's comforting to know that after you die, there's something else left for you, no matter what your faith is, be it you end up a dog, be it you end up, a cat, whatever animal it is. People feel safer knowing that there's something for them after the unknown. We're scared of what we don't know, so it's more comfortable for me to be able to think to myself that I know where I'll be after this body dies. So in that being said, I think the souls are real and a great thing to talk about because for thousands of years, like I said at the beginning, it's been something that we've always discussed.